Hello everyone and welcome back to I Put a Spell on You series. Alright, so today we're doing another spell. We're back to our spells. I know last week we wrapped up the whole making of the oils with that little love potion book. But now we are on to this book. And this book is called The Voodoo Doll Spell Book, a compendium of ancient and contemporary spells and rituals. So I'll let you take a look at that book. You can get it off of Amazon. It's got cute little spells in there. So this is by Denise Alvarado, forwarded by Dorothy Morrison, author of Utterly Wicked. I love that title, Utterly Wicked. But check it out, okay? Again, you can get this book on Amazon. So I found a cute little spell. Actually, I found a couple cute little spells. But this one is simplicity. And remember, this whole spell casting series is about simplicity and to be able to make everything easy for you. So the one that I chose, Devil Doll Spell. Okay? So it is by Carolina Dean. This is a spell by the wonderfully creative Carolina Dean, who graciously donated a couple of her spells for this book. According to Dean, it was designed on the spur of the moment more than 20 years ago and used in a moment of intense anger. The Devil Doll Spell is a fantastic revenge spell that is perfect for anyone consumed by hatred and deep desire for retribution. So this is a spell that you want to use to get back at your enemies, okay? So you got somebody that wronged you, this is the one you want to do. Have I tried this spell? No, so I can't vouch for it. The spell brings out a person's inner demons and drives them down the path of self-destruction, Dean says, okay? I have only used this spell twice. In each instance, achieved results for surpassing my expectations. The following few paragraphs constitutes. Okay, so this is kind of like her theory of what happened and blah, blah, blah. So let's just get to the point of the spell. There's the little doll. So obviously, what do we need? I have my phone because they wrote the demonic names so damn small you can barely read them. I literally had to get my cell phone and put it on Zoom in just to see what they were writing. One thing I will get to, well, we'll just get to it, but there's one point it's kind of like very, very Christian based spell. But we're gonna make a little dolly. So let's go ahead and cut this. Let's go ahead and cut him or her out. So there we have it. We have our little dolly, okay? So we can add 2 little eyes. Yeah, screw it. I have my marker for this. We'll put little eyes. We'll put a little mouth on this bitch. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to cut out the doll. So here's our little dolly. Okay, the spell is relatively easy to cast and can be put together with minimal effort. However, it will require the caster to be able to summon a great deal of anger and hatred. This is directed at the target through the doll. To begin, cut a basic human form out of paper and write the name of the target backwards against the chest. Smoke the paper doll in the crossing type incense and name it after the individual concerned. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to write the name of the person backwards. So I wrote the name of the target here. Okay, so now after I write that, I'm going to smoke the doll paper. Smoke the paper doll in the crossing type incense, the name after the individual concerned. Okay, so I have some incense. I have dragon's blood. So we'll go ahead and do that because dragon's blood can be used for good or it can be used for bad. I use it for both. And I'm now going to smoke this motherfucker. So now what we're going to do is we are now going to write all the demonic names. So, okay. Next, write the name of those demons associated with the 7 deadly sins across the ribs of the figure. Okay, so again, I'm going to get my phone and I'm going to look at these names because I can't read them. They're so tiny. So it looks like it's Leviathan, Mammon, Lucifer, Satan, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, and Belphegor. Okay, so I'm going to write those names right now. Now that I have the name of the person, the victim, across the, what do you call it? The throat or the upper chest part of the dolly. I have the names of the 7 demons on the paper. Now I'm going to hold the doll in my hands. Let me just do this. I'm going to hold the dolly in my hands. Okay? And I'm going to visualize their face, think about what this person did to me and how it makes me feel, summon all your anger and hatred, and then you state this statement. Heavenly Father, I beseech you to avenge me of... I call on you to set a wicked demon to rule over him, to rule over her, and let Satan stand at her right hand and lead her to destruction. I'm going to repeat it one more time. Heavenly Father, I beseech you to avenge me of... I call on you to set a wicked demon to rule over her and let Satan stand at her right hand and lead her to destruction. So now, when your anger is at its peak, you want to violently stab all over with a needle or a pin. As you prick the doll, keep in mind that the demon or demons were once believed to enter the body through its orifices or open wounds. Visualize all that anger, hatred, and negative energy entering into the individual as a demonic presence that will ultimately destroy them. Finally, seal your curse by marking the forehead of the doll with the number of the beast and leave the doll where the 2 roads meet, which would be a crossroad. So I picked up a nail. I know it said pin. I'm going to run it through my incense smoke. Here we go. And now I'm going to stab the you-know-what out of this stupid idiot. So I have stabbed her up. Now I'm going to mark of the beast at the top of the head, which is 666, according to this book. Okay? And now I'm going to take this piece of shit and I'm going to take it to a crossroad. And that is it. Me, personally, I would rather burn it, which I may do. But according to the book, you're supposed to take it to the crossroad and you leave it where the 2 roads meet. Alrighty, guys. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful little curse, this beautiful little simple spell. All you need is a Sharpie or a pen, some scissors, some paper, something sharp, some incense like dragon's blood or some cursing type of incense. You can make your own. And that is it. Alrighty, guys, and recite the prayer, write the person's name, write the 7 demons that are on the paper, and let it go. Alright? Until the next time, many, many, many blessings to you, and